love that analogy. I wouldn't have thought about it like that. I like it.
When I look back, like we were saying at 2016 and how long ago that really was, I was a really different person back then. Been in this group for so long, actually. It was 2016. And so I kept finding resources online that were like, take a bubble bath, do all the cliche sort of things. I stumble onto just through a Google search and I'm like, this is legit. This is more what I'm looking for.
Coming back to the resources, coming back to the things that you can learn, and coming back to it's cheaper than therapy. These are the kind of tools that I'm seeing here are the kind of things that people go to therapy for. These are the kind of things that people need to grow and to learn, and they just may not kind of make that connection. I think that in itself, it's worth it to me. I'm fortunate right now to have good health insurance and a low copay, but for most people, actual therapy is not accessible in the way that the tools that you can learn are things that you would get in that setting. There's a lot of them there that I'm seeing that I'm like, oh, I know this because I got it from a therapist. I heard about this because another therapist told me this, and Mary is not a therapist, but these are tools. And having been in therapy, having learned this from therapists, you get to share it. And it's so much more accessible and manageable, especially with the overall accessibility issues with mental health.
There's such a vast amount of resources provided on a continual basis around different subjects. I feel that the value of what you put out there definitely exceeds what the payment is.
Mary is really weird and out there and thriving in it. I can do this too, like me stepping into myself more so. So trying different things, trying to be more outspoken or trying to connect with people that I feel like wouldn't like me originally. Tattoos, self-expression, visually, like dyeing my hair a different color, cutting my hair into a pixie cut and dyeing it bleach blonde, having tattoos out where people can see it, and now I'm on number 11 here in the next month and not giving a shit of the pushback that I feared, and it wasn't that bad. Like, yes, people judge me when I have pink hair. People, make comments on, wow, that's a lot of tattoos, or all the offhanded things. And then it's also been wonderful and beautiful. If I want to wear something a fat girl shouldn't wear, that would have been such a big step for me in 2016. And now I just do it and I love it. And I don't think twice about it until maybe someone mentions it, or it's like I can do a lot of quote unquote normal things without fear now and just existing.
I don't know that I've seen other groups like this. You see the Facebook groups where it's about one thing, but then that one thing spins off into 6 other things that don't really connect, or there might be some community over here, but it's not a cohesive learning experience, where I think with the website and the master classes, there's purpose. You can go here to actually learn, actually grow, and actually use these tools. I don't know that connection is really made with how many tools are there and how accessible they are and how effective they seem to be. It doesn't just feel like here's Mary's group and here we are. It's, Mary is part of this group and she makes sure to keep us moving and going and kind of keep the light on.
I feel like if I stumbled onto you now, was able to see everything, peek behind the curtain or look at that website, feel like, how have I snoozed on this? This is so much stuff. This does feel like Wizard of Oz. I don't know. Does that make sense?
The site has resources, it has tools, it has classes, it has so much more. The Facebook group is I see that as like the lobby where you hang out during the school day. But then the website is like a class. You can go to school here, you can learn here, you can pick up these new skills and practice them and kind of take some extra steps for your own self-growth. People are missing that the lobby is great. It's great to be social and connect and see some happy, shiny, but this is just the front door and that front lobby to this amazing wealth of resources and learning.
I don't know if there's even any other groups out there that exist like this. I don't know that people are going to find what you offer as far as the different resources, having a different workbook to go along, being able to fit into that, and having the ability to go beyond their own internal work and do some one-on-one coaching with you if that's something that they need for a particular point in their life to move past something.
There's so much for even spiritual development, art and creativity. And I feel like the art and creativity can be used for simply art and creativity, or it can be used for self-development. It can be used for, if you want to build your business, putting yourself out there. Whatever your goal is in self-development, you can cater a lot of these resources to that. Whether you just want to be a better person, you just want to feel more joy, if you just want to build your business or be more self-confident in some environment, the group can help you do that.
Anyone that is going through life, anything in life, that each of the modules that you provide touch on a different aspect of life. So it can be a positive aspect, or it could be something negative that you're trying to move through. And having the resources, EFT is a phenomenal modality for people to try and really move trauma out of their bodies by utilizing it. And that's one of the things that's provided within being in this group. There are just a myriad of different resources, so you can pick and choose of something that works for you and find something that will also help you move through whatever's life's throwing at you at